this point in time, and they're encouraging for you to forgive someone. All is well with you, Virgos. Let's get right into this reading. Virgos, as I shuffle, I want you to keep in the back of your mind that this is a general reading. This automatically is going to mean that not everything mentioned in this reading is going to resonate to you exactly the way that I'm explaining it to you. There may be parts of this reading that genuinely played out that way or will play out that way, and then there's going to be certain variations to the story. This is why I want to encourage you not to get distracted by details in this reading. Take what is genuinely for you and leave the rest, because what's not a part of your story may be a part of someone else's. Let's get right into this reading. Virgo Nation, I feel that there's somebody that misses you, they love you, and they want to see you. And I get this overwhelming energy of Scorpio. I'm reading for Virgo. I'm getting Scorpio. With the Tower. Some of you may have Scorpio placements, or you're dealing with a Scorpio. This is going to be a deep time of transformation for you. There's going to be a lot of changes getting ready to happen. You might be changing your mind about certain things that maybe you had taken a rigid stance on before. You believed with certainty about one thing, like you had a conviction about something in the past, and now I feel like you're going to be changing your mind, your mindset, maybe even about spirituality. Some of you could be very spiritual. Some of you could be really, maybe you're setting up an altar. I see Oya and I see deities. So maybe, again, you're really heavily into spirituality. Some of you could be into Ifa, the Ifa faith. But what's very clear is that there's a lot of change that's getting ready to happen. And then I see somebody in your midst. This could even be you, Virgo, because keep in the back of your mind that the reading can be reversed. I may say something, but it may apply to not you, but someone else. I will say this, though. Somebody is keeping secrets. And somebody's cover is going to be blown. And I do feel like there could be somebody around you that could be, well, like I said, this could be you, Virgo. Somebody around you may not like you, may have some ill intentions toward you. Somebody may be really listening to you to try to figure out your weaknesses and prey on your weaknesses. I feel like for some of you Virgos, or this could be somebody around you very easily, this could be you, cross watchers, something could really be inwardly plaguing or intimidating you. And I feel like this could be something to do with work or somebody around you. Some of you are afraid because of your financial situation. Some of you are afraid because your guides are going to get you to take a turn, right? It feels like you were going a certain direction and now it's time to reroute, right? Hearing GPS system, rerouting. You're being rerouted, Virgo. And maybe change and transformation could be difficult for you because it feels like something could be happening all of a sudden. It could really be stirring up some emotions within you. It could be anger, fear, anxiety, because it feels like something maybe has gotten out of control. and maybe shifted into a malevolent force. Because I'm saying like a demon or a monster, but I feel like this is figurative. Like something could be changing with you. This is why this transformation is setting in. This anger and this fear, it feels like it has taken over in some type of way. Something could have gotten out of hand, I want to say. Or there could be a person who refuses to listen to you, somebody that refuses to respect you or to take your feelings into account. And maybe this is where this anger and anxiety is coming from, because it feels like, Virgo, you're exhausted. You might be exhausted emotionally. You might be exhausted physically. You might be drained, emotionally spent. It feels like some of you that you might feel that way because you're not taking enough time to slow down and rest. Your guides are saying you need it. Your guides are saying in this point in time, treat your body well, meditate, exercise, go out and get some sunlight, take a spiritual bath, a spiritual cleanse. This is going to be a time, like I said, of self-focus, revitalizing yourself, replenishing yourself, changing your minds, and maybe focusing more on your health and what it is that you put into your body. Because for some of you Virgos, I feel like you might be having digestive issues. You're holding on to things, holding on to the past, and I feel like it may be manifesting in your health, in the way that you look at yourself. Some of you Virgos may want to go through some type of cosmetic surgery because you might be having body issues at this time. Maybe you feel like you've been taken advantage of. You were cross-watcher. Somebody you might feel like is exploiting your good nature, and maybe this is why you feel like you want to go off on somebody. Yeah. Maybe it's really time to see a situation for what it is. And I feel that there is somebody that may be coming toward you to do that. But I'm also saying it's time to see yourself for who you are, because I don't know, I feel like you could be diminishing yourself in some type of way. And this is why you're going through a lot of major change or transformation. I feel also like you might be getting a lot of insights through your dreams. You might have a lot of memories that might be coming up for you in this point in time. Maybe good memories, maybe having to do with a soulmate. And maybe you guys are not on the same page because somebody is concealing something from you. They're keeping secrets. I feel that there's somebody that is keeping something from you, and they're afraid to tell you about it. You know, this could of course be your kids. You may have a family, or this could simply be your own platonic family members. You might be keeping a secret from somebody. But yeah, some of you, this may have something to do with a child. This could be your child's father. Your child's father could have another child somewhere. Maybe, I don't know, that could be, somebody could be hiding a child, or maybe not wanting to publicly admit that they have a child. Somebody doesn't want to take accountability for what happened. And I feel like some of you could be dealing with a depressed person, or you are the depressed person. And maybe you're taking a breather from somebody, because I feel like somebody had you livid, had you irate. And this could be somebody from a distance from you. And I feel like your guides are trying to get you to begin again. Leave the past behind and forget to begin again. Accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. Accept and send healing. I feel like this is what your guys want you to focus on, is your own healing. I don't know, I got this same thing for Pisces, that it's time to focus on your healing. And maybe that's what this Neptune connection is about. You might be having psychic visions. I did say you might be delving deeper into your spirituality. You could definitely be doing some type of magic. You might have fire placements. And some of you are obviously dealing with a Gemini. I feel like you're over it. You've been brought to your breaking point. And maybe you're angry at somebody. And maybe there's somebody that you feel is constantly on your mind. You can't get this person out of your head. This might be people that you surround yourself with, possibly. I don't know. I get social media with that. Maybe some of you work on social media. Maybe you feel like there are people that are watching you. People might be watching you because you're on social media or you're active on social media. You may have an aspiration to do something on social media, and then you got a Capricorn, Taurus, and Scorpio. And then I say Pisces, but I get Cancer really with the moon, since the moon is Cancer's ruler. But Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, and Scorpio are going to be featured players in this reading. Does not have to be their sun sign. They could be a fire sign sun with any of these placements. I feel like this is going to be significant. Maybe you're angry with a fire sign. Maybe you and a fire sign can't seem to work things out. It could be that you might feel that a fire sign around you could be deceptive, could be up to something. And this could be somebody that you have karmic ties to. And this could be somebody that might trigger a lot of insecurity within you. And this might be the very person that gets you to look within yourself to heal some type of insecurity that may be blocking you. Not saying insecurity to shame, because nobody walking this earth surface, no matter how much they deny having insecurities, every single person has insecurities. It may not be that you feel this way all the time, but you might at some time. Something might be triggering this within yourself. You got an earth sign. This might be you, Virgo. You could be angry at the person that you used to be, possibly, because maybe you have made some type of changes or transformations. Maybe you're angry looking back and looking at certain choices that you made. Or maybe this is you, cross-watcher. Maybe you're upset with somebody else's choices, right? Because like I said, there's somebody that you're not talking to. Somebody that might be completely... Maybe there's somebody that just doesn't want to face you. And maybe this could be what's heartbreaking for you, giving you a lot of pain and anxiety and frustration. The fact that maybe somebody does not want to take accountability. They don't want to face you. They don't want to talk about something because they're avoiding. They're kind of like skirting around the issue. Something didn't work out because it looks like something just became very toxic. Maybe you're hesitant to give somebody a chance again. But I do feel that there could be somebody that might pop up on you unexpectedly to talk to you. Or somebody that wants to initiate this communication, but there might be some distance, whether physical, but definitely emotional, that's keeping you apart. You're not talking to someone. You might have some resentments towards someone in particular. And it could be another Virgo if it's not you. Where you're resentful toward yourself. And you're turning that judgment within yourself. Or this is, like I said, you're dealing with another earth sign, it feels like. Because maybe you feel like you keep going around and around in circles with somebody. You're tired of having to justify to this person all of the reasons why they should see your worth and appreciate you. You might feel like you're dealing with someone who mismanages money. And somebody that is putting off this trip to come and see you, because it does feel like there's somebody that's really in their head. They're really thinking about you. You got the star at the bottom of the deck. Could be an Aquarius. It could have been that maybe somebody did mishandle some money and this is why they couldn't come and see you. This could be your own mom. This could be your mom helping you out. Or maybe this is your baby's mom. Maybe you might be needing some help from somebody in your life. Or vice versa, somebody may be coming to you for some type of help or assistance. You're making a final decision here. So, did you have somebody to choose from, Virgo? And maybe it doesn't have anything to do with choosing multiple people or more than one person. It could be that maybe there's a choice that you need to make about something. About maybe whether or not you feel the same way about somebody in particular. Maybe you're not sure if you and somebody feel the same way about each other after certain things have gone down. And it definitely feels like your guard is up. Somebody's definitely on your radar, because it feels like you're skeptical of trusting them again because of what they put you through in the past with this person that's coming back to approach you. Somebody could be having health issues, or maybe this could be you. Did I talk about that? Neglecting your health in some type of way? This fall season, I feel like, is going to be a very significant time when this person may come forward. Or you're dealing with someone who was born in the fall. So this would be you, Virgo, Libra, or Scorpio. Maybe even Scorpio Sag cusp. Yeah, I think you do. I think you might love two people for two different reasons, because I do have two people that pop up in this reading. You got King of Cups. And then you got Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Right? Yeah. You already know that you're going to hurt somebody by having to make a decision between two people. But I feel like, honestly, you want to be happy. And maybe you're at this point where you want a long-lasting relationship. But you realize that you're going to have to turn somebody down, but that there's a new start around the corner with possibly you going back to speak to somebody face to face. And why do I feel like there could have been a third party? There could definitely be something going on at work. This could have been where there was some type of diversion or distraction with two different people. It could have been that somebody is in a relationship. Sorry for the interruption, Virgo. You might be wondering if it's really worth it to approach this person. Because like I said, you don't know if this person feels the same way about you or not. It does look like maybe you have this optimism all of a sudden. Or maybe you want to put the past behind you and move towards someone. So I do feel like there's some type of romantic proposal that you want to make to somebody. Or this could be being done to you, Virgo. Someone may be coming to you to say something to you. Some of you Virgos or cross-watchers may be getting out of a toxic relationship. And yeah, maybe you are. Maybe you've done some soul searching and you're realizing that there's somebody from the past that really meant a lot to you. And maybe you did break somebody's heart, but I feel like maybe you have, or cross-watcher, maybe you did. Maybe, like I said, you want to go and try to make things right with somebody. Because it does feel like something has come to an end, and maybe you did get involved with someone else, and maybe you don't have that same type of connection. You're going to take that risk, it looks like, to maybe erase a boundary, or to try to get somebody else to lower their guard so that you can fight for this relationship. Because maybe you do see some type of potential for a new beginning. Maybe even after you had some type of painful ending with somebody. Because it feels like, truth be told, you feel like you have a strong connection with somebody and a mutual attraction with them. And some of you, this is you meeting someone brand new and having a mutual attraction with them. But if this feels like this is somebody that you want to clean things up with, and if this is somebody new, singles, it feels like you might be meeting somebody that gives you butterflies. Scorpio, I promise you, there's somebody, you got a Scorpio. And for some of you Virgos, I feel like there could be somebody from the afterlife that could be sending you some type of message or trying to get in touch with you in some type of way. Yeah, you got the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like you're leaving something toxic behind and having the courage to begin again, or like I said, rekindle a relationship with somebody that really does mean a lot to you. Because it feels like now it's worth it to fight for this. Maybe you're putting on your brave face to go and see somebody that maybe you feel like you once took for. This is possibly somebody that you feel that you once took for granted. All right, so how does this play out? There's something getting ready to change with your work. Okay, you got a Capricorn here. I already mentioned Capricorn. Some of you, the person returning Even though this might be your divine counterpart, your soulmate, your twin flame, this person might be completely toxic for you. Either that or they got out of a toxic situation. It can even be both of those situations that I just mentioned. You've got some problems with your money, with your cash right now. You might be floating between jobs. But let's see what's going on with this work situation. Not work. Okay. Work. Okay, so maybe you are dealing with somebody at work. Like I said, you're attracted to somebody at work. Or maybe that's what got the relationship in trouble. That's what brought it to this point, is that somebody was attracted to somebody at work. What is the possible outcome to this? You got the devil again as soon as I part the deck, and here is a Sagittarius. Could have gotten out of a relationship with a Sagittarius. Your person could have been dealing with a Sag. Maybe they left this situation. Maybe they took forever to do that, to come toward you. They got their mind made up. All right, let's see. What is the possible outcome? Yeah, this was definitely tied to a karmic lesson. Having to do with this side relationship. It feels like somebody's letting that go. You're career focused. If that's not yet, I feel like that's a turning point that you're about to reach. Two of Cups and Strength. This, you got Scorpio so heavily. Yeah, this feels like you are taking a break from somebody. Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody is getting out of a situation. Somebody is leaving, possibly, like I said, a Sagittarius, because you have Temperance right here. So this could be that somebody could be leaving a relationship behind, having to do with a fire sign, and coming toward you. Somebody lose their place. I know you could be moving a lot. Maybe you feel like you don't have your own place, and maybe this is something that's really irking you. Maybe you don't have feel like you don't have your own privacy. Somebody getting evicted. You got car issues, possibly home issues. Be careful about accepting an invitation from somebody, because I promise you somebody might have ill intent. Anyway, King of Wands. Somebody's clairvoyant, by the way. Somebody did bring you down. This is definitely a past situation. This is no doubt your divine counterpart. You're taking a break from this person. You're in separation. You're healing from this. Maybe you haven't healed completely, because some of you might feel like you're damaged goods as a result of getting out of a situation with somebody that maybe you feel has really hurt you, disappointed you. Could be somebody you have children with. Children could be involved in this situation in some type of way very soon. Someone is going to... I feel like somebody is teeter-tottering on a decision. They are grappling with themselves about making a choice. So I do see that somebody is coming to you to make an offer. It feels like somebody does want to give this a chance again. The thing is, the devil is right here. This could be a Capricorn. This could also be speaking of some type of manipulation. It could be that maybe somebody may need to release their ex. Somebody's ex could still be in the background, or this could just be something that you're hanging on to, something that your ex did, or you just feel like this is somebody that you're obsessed with this person, or you may be getting into a situation, meeting up with somebody that you haven't seen in a minute. I do feel like somebody genuinely has the right intention. They do want to be happy with you, but make sure that this person is really done with their ex. For some of you, the way this story reads is that somebody really can't seem to let go of you. And no matter whether or not they get in relationships with anyone else, it's like the memory of you, they're haunted by this. They want to give this a chance with you again. They don't know if you feel the same, but they definitely feel pulled to you because you're their soulmate. And so maybe they're coming to you wanting some type of forgiveness, and they may be separating from somebody else that they got involved with. It feels that way. or maybe you guys, somebody came in between the two of you and caused you guys to separate. Yes, and somebody wants to come back and give this a chance again. But I want to know why the devil is here. Besides this possibly being a Capricorn, what is this individual's intention? Like some of you, this could be somebody that's really just trying to get in your head. See, they still have some type of... They're getting out of a codependent, or this could be a codependent relationship for some of you guys. And it may be time to recognize that. Somebody really does need to choose a path here. And you got some people around you that are very nosy. And I keep saying that for Capricorn. I'm going to say it for you too, Virgo. And I was about to say Gemini. Some people gossiping about you. Some people that are asking about you. Or maybe this person is asking about you to other people. Maybe you have mutual friends. Or I did mention online. Maybe somebody is just trying to find out some things about you. This could even be the third party that might be looking in on you. Trying to figure out what's going on with you. Who you are. Because if I didn't say it already, somebody might feel threatened by you. You might feel like it's very hard to let go of somebody. Maybe this is how somebody might feel about you. And this is why they're coming to you asking for forgiveness. Because maybe they got out of a situation that just was not happy. A situation that was full of lies, deception, and cheating. And they feel like they were happy when they were with you. So that's what brings them back. To try again, to fight for this relationship. 2 of Cups. This is where somebody feels like they want to be or need to be. And maybe before somebody was running from this relationship, they knew that you were their twin flame or their partner. Or maybe this is going on right now. For some of you, this might be foreshadowing of something that could be playing out. But this is what I see. You really are in love with somebody. You got a made up mind. Or some of you, you're on the verge of making up your mind and approaching somebody. But yes, appreciating someone. Some of you, this could be a same-sex couple. Or for some of you, this is earth and fire, somebody with earth. This could be you, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their chart. That could be coming to approach you, that wants to start over, that may want to move in with you. Somebody may have put them out. Maybe they were living with the third party. That person may have put them out, or they just decided to leave on their own. That's what I'm seeing. And for some of you, this is father to child, parent to child. Maybe you had your own issues with your kid, your children. And maybe now you are trying to clean up a relationship with your kids. Could be that your kids were under the influence of some people that were not the best for them. I did say under the influence, so maybe there could be a child that has some type of addiction, and maybe there's an intervention getting ready to take place. When it comes to your work, something is going to require you to take a leap of faith. Because if I didn't mention it, I feel like the overall energy of your reading is transformation, which is why I'm getting such a strong energy of a Scorpio. There's some type of skill. Maybe you're very skilled when it comes to your hands. Maybe you have some type of talent that has something to do with creating or building, having to do with your hands. You could be a construction worker. I don't know. You could be an edifier of people. Maybe you're very inspirational. You may have an aspiration to be an inspirational speaker. You could be building your own brand. You could be an engineer, a sculptor, a painter. Maybe you work with some type of tool. Maybe you do divination, specifically tarot, divination tools here. You could be a Reiki healer. That's you, the Virgo, the healer. You could definitely be an herbalist. This could be something that maybe you're finding your calling with. But I do feel like you're at a crossroads and having to make a decision about something having to do with your career. And I feel like something may really set set you on solid ground. I did mention children. Some of you could be finding out about a pregnancy. Or this is just, like I said, your relationship with your kids. What's going on here? There might be a child that may feel left behind. May feel brokenhearted because maybe somebody chose their lifestyle over their child. So there could definitely be a parent that may be going to communicate or reach out to a child to try to bridge a gap there. Some of you could definitely be going through child custody issues. You might be in court having to do with your children. Could be child support. But I definitely feel like somebody may be reaching out to a child, or you, the adult child Virgo. A parent may be reaching out to you to try to repair a relationship, or this is you, Virgo, wanting to repair a relationship with someone. With your kid. That's what this feels like. Or maybe you feel like you have to go through somebody else, possibly the mother figure, to work that out. So maybe this is where you're starting to bridge the gap here. Yeah, maybe you're noticing that your child is emotionally distant from you. They're shutting down. I definitely feel like there's a parent that may want to make things right with a child. Maybe you feel like your luck has really run out, or that it's been down. I feel like things are about to change for you. You may have been going, again, you may have been neglecting your health in some type of way. I don't know why I keep getting digestive health, because I feel like what this is, maybe surrounding food. You may be changing something about your lifestyle. Maybe you're deciding to become more active. Maybe you're going outside and interacting with your kids more outdoors. I don't know. Okay, yep. You no doubt have some spiritual warfare that's going on. This is why you're having to make a decision. All right. You're going to be receiving some type of message. Yeah. I feel like either you're receiving news, prepare for something better. With stones here, maybe you are dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces with this amethyst here. Or maybe this is you getting more grounded. I definitely sense a lot of spiritual vibes from you here. This could be you maybe grounding yourself, maybe looking more into spirituality. It could be that your circumstances may cause you to really look at spirituality or return to your spirituality. This might be what you're changing your mind about. Your guides are telling you to prepare for something better. Look for a cosmic gift. Remember, you deserve it. Okay. This may have something to do with a gift that you have. You got something better that your guides are preparing you for. And maybe this is what this spiritual fight is about. Preparing you for something better. Trying to get you to see. Because it feels like divine timing has shown up to try to get you to see something about your situation or your circumstances. Yes, having to do with your gifts. Again, you must be tarot. You might be into astrology. Or this is just something that you're discovering about yourself that you didn't know. And maybe this is something that you were gifted with as a child. Or some of you have very spiritual children. You may be passing your gifts down to your kids. You got justice here, so some of you could be dealing with a Libra. You might have Libra placements. You got Oya here, right? And you got Papa Legba. Elegua could be very significant to you. Oya could be very significant to you in some type of way. Remember, I was talking to you, honor the deities around you. So this could definitely be you delving deeper into your spiritual practices. You could be going to a practitioner, or like I said, you may practice some type of unconventional healing. It could be blocking the flow of your life. Like things, you might be causing delays without really seeing them. Subconsciously, it could be the way that you're thinking. about something, or the fact that you won't forgive something, you may not see it on a conscious level that is blocking your manifestations or blocking certain things that have the potential to come into your life. Your guides are saying, let go, forgive someone, even if this is self, of course. Align your actions with your intentions. And you keep getting this repeating theme here with stones. So again, it may be time to really put stones around you, some type of protection around you, especially pertaining to your third eye, because I definitely feel like with this ascension process, your gifts may be going to the next level, and you got to protect your energy. Promise you, somebody feels threatened. And this is Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I wanted to say Gemini. Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. And I feel like this is where your guides are taking you, having to do with your gifts possibly for a lot of you. Whether this is a spiritual gift that you have or some type of other gift that you have. But this is what I see for you. I want to call you Pisces, and then I got Gemini here with the Lovers. And then Aries could be significant to you. Present moment. They want you to stay in the present moment. Stop dwelling so much on the past. Maybe you feel like you lost somebody. Maybe you feel like there's someone that won't face you, won't talk to you. Something's about to change here. But this is what I have for you, Virgo Nation, for this point in time. This is a timeless reading, I say, for this point in time, but this is going to be relevant whenever you see this reading, even if it's 2 years from now, 10 years from now, whatever the case may be. But this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you would like to book a reading based on your own personal energy, the way to do so would be to book on my website, which is angelicascensionstarot.com. If you found that this was helpful, it helped you in any way, Virgos and cross watchers, don't be shy, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't, and if you do decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit that post notification bell so that you don't miss an upload whenever I upload for you, your cross watcher sign, or whenever I go live. Thank you so very much for watching. Let me know in the comments below how this may have resonated for you, or feel free to help somebody else. You never know how your bravery and honesty and opening up about your situation may help someone else in the comments. Thank you once again for choosing to spend this time with me. I will see you guys again in the next one.